Are shortages about to slow down the hiring pace that we could see across the economy in the months ahead?
First of all, thank you for having me on your show. And we agree. It's nice to see that the sentiment last month we reported the recruiter.com recruiter index was down to 3.7. Now it's up to 3.8. But we're really seeing now, as you mentioned, remote work is up. And at the same time, in-person requirements are up. So actually, the hybrid was the one area that went down. And we're seeing the struggle of employers trying to find candidates. It truly is a candidate market. 42% of the recruiters that participated in the survey reported that salaries were increased from April to May. That's an incredible amount of money that's now being pushed out to candidates to get them to come join their firms. And we think that the increase in remote is to attract more talent. We also saw that we look at what salary the jobs are that the recruiters are working on. And in April, about 15% of them were under that $40,000 category, that $15,000 to $40,000 a year salary. That number went down to 11.5% in May, but the $40,000 to $80,000 actually went up from 18 to 21%. So there's more money going to those lower hourly, less skilled labor jobs. And that's really this talent pool of where do you find these people?
Sure. And it's amazing to look at some of the anecdotes across. This is just from news headlines. Even this week, you have, Travel and Leisure, which is a hospitality company, offering associates up to $1,000 to stay for 3 months. You have Waste Pro, a garbage collection company, offering referrals and retention bonuses up to $3,000. We've talked about the McDonald's, different ones trying iPhone incentives or $50 just to show up for the job interview. Even at the high end, you have Cooley, a Palo Alto law firm, offering $2,500 to $7,500 in one-time bonuses to employees. And we're seeing this across the industry. So, yes, it's happening at the low end, but it's happening, it seems, up and down. And it's this mass reshuffling, it feels to me, of America's workers.
Absolutely. You talked about the hospitality industry, the food beverage industry made into the top 10. The recruiting industry, the recruiting and staffing industry actually made into the top 10, up 5 points from April in terms of what the jobs they're working on. But you're absolutely right. You're seeing this reshuffling. And we actually really profess to our clients looking at a different pool. And I think we talked about that last month, is really where do you find these workers for these entry-level hourly workers? And meanwhile, you have these millions of underemployed college and high school graduates. And we think that that's really just a great pool to start pulling from, because you're going to have to change the narrative. You got to increase the salaries. You got to increase benefits, increase perks, whether people want to work remotely or not. Those are the things that companies are going to have to do to find those candidates.
One final observation: it is surprising to me that hybrid roles are becoming less popular. I know a lot of people who are anticipating, and they're starting more in the kind of the mid-30s, 40s age group, that they can continue to go into the office maybe 3 days a week. Do you think that that is something that could still be here to stay?
Absolutely. I think that there might just be a confusion when you're looking at a candidate. Is it remote? Is it in person? And I think the hybrid got people confused. What does hybrid mean? Do I need to have a high-speed internet at home and at the office? Do I need a dedicated space at my home and in my office? And I think that what you're seeing, as you mentioned before, Kelly, companies are trying to figure out what's it going to take to get those candidates to come to their company. Is it just better perks? Is it in person but work home 2 weeks a month, as Apple is doing now? 2 weeks a year where you could just work remotely. And I think that's really getting clarity on what that role actually is. And we think that the word hybrid might have confused a few people.
Sure.
What does hybrid actually mean?
Yeah, we're all trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, people have, massive mortgages and made major life moves predicated on the ability to retain this flexibility. That's why I find it so interesting. We'll see if you're pointing the right way for the jobs report in the morning, Evan. Thanks again for joining us.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.